Hey, I'm Craig Collins, and we're here at Kosher Fest, the What the Warehouse show. With me, I have Brent. He is the cheese guy. Okay, like this guy's business cards are shaped like cheese, and it's got little holes in it. The cheese guy, and I promise you, I've been at his stand, and the product is amazing. Brent, tell us about your business. Tell us about what your product is.
Thanks, Craig. Yeah, I've been in business about 22, 23 years. And we started out as a wholesale distributor, distributing everybody's many different product lines, and focusing on cheese. And then over the course of time, we developed our own product line. I developed a private label brand called the Cheese Guy. We partner up with small farms, primarily here in the New York, New Jersey, Vermont, Pennsylvania area, this sort of northeast corridor. We partner up with small farms, places like Amish farms and the likes, and we bring up our own ingredients. We bring in our own proprietary recipes, and we collaborate with these small producers. We produce fine artisan cheeses together. They're all kosher certified. They're considered vegetarian because we don't put any animal enzymes in, and so slowly we've sort of transitioned from a wholesale distributor of general specialty foods to focusing primarily on our private label brand.
Right. Yeah. How's it going? Are you seeing growth?
Yeah, it's going great. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of growth. Like I said, I've been in business over 20 years, and every year it's slow, steady growth, I guess, is the way it is, and and every year, 5, 8, 10% growth.
That's what we all want, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's been wonderful.
So earlier we were talking about your warehouse, and you have a fairly decent warehouse here in New Jersey, right?
Right.
Yeah. Tell us about the warehouse. What size and what are the challenges that you have in the warehouse?
Okay. So we're right down the road here. I rent space in a larger refrigerated warehouse where we are the primary the primary tenant in the warehouse. We have the biggest space. It's probably somewhere around 10 to 12,000 square feet of refrigerated space. We have a little bit of dry storage for some of our non-refrigerated items like crackers, etc. Grocery items. But the majority is refrigerated, and I have a good core, good staff in there. It's I mentioned to you earlier that we have high ceilings, which is pretty key for us. We can pack a lot of product in, and we have forklifts, and we can go up pretty high. So we've got very high ceilings. Which allows us to pack a lot of product into our space, So
it's your own people running the operation in that rented space. Okay, and then do you do aging of cheese there as well? Is aging part of the process?
We do some aging. So some cheeses do age. So our refrigeration temperature is generally between 35 to 37 degrees. It's not the ideal temperature for quick aging of cheese. So we do actually send some of our products out to other facilities that have more ideal temperature and climate and conditions for aging cheese. So we do warehouse some product off-site, but the majority of our product is on site.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I was saying that I did work at a cheese operation in Cape Town, and a very big warehouse, one of the largest dairy and cheese operations in the country, and aging of cheese was a really key component of it. So, I think the point about utilizing technology in these warehouses is really what I'm sort of asking about. And as you mentioned that, you currently use a paper-based system, as do many of the very successful operators run. And one of the reasons is you experience this growth and you almost are too busy to to look at technology and
implement
implement
or-
stuff
right, right.
because you just got to get the stuff out the door.
Right,
You know?
right.
So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's right. It's just you in a small business, and we're still. I have 12 employees.
Yeah.
It's still considered a small business that we put out fires.
Yeah.
And we fill orders and as quickly and as efficiently as we can. But to stop and implement new systems is a challenge.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we often talk about working on the business rather than in the business.
Sure.
And we as founders and owners, we tend to be so occupied with the day-to-day operations that we
Right.
don't get a chance to step back and work on the business.
That's
you know?
right. Yeah,
and as you
absolutely.
grow, that becomes such an important factor, is
Yeah.
to say, how do I scale? And that's by putting processes in that are formal and are embodied in your work processes, you know.
Absolutely.
But we just don't get the chance.
You know, I read all the, all the trade journals and all
Yeah.
the other things, and I see where things are going in robotics and technology and all the different apps that help make make everything so efficient, and we'll get there.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is a challenge.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's been it's been great hearing about your product.
Yeah.
And it's a goal.
So, just like in closing, I must tell you that your honey goat cheese, okay,
Yeah.
I have never tasted anything like it. It's
All right.
amazing.
Ah,
So
thank you.
I'm going to go and look for it at the various supermarkets because that's it.
I
It's really
appreciate
good.
it.
And it's been really great to have you on
Same here,
the
Craig.
show. Thanks very much.
Yeah,
Brent.
thank you.
Yeah, cheers. The cheese
Much
guy,
success.
everyone.